What's up, second channel? So today I wanted to talk about just like the whole controversy surrounding Aidan Ross and the other YouTuber named Internet Anarchist. Now, I watch Internet Anarchist. We've had some conversations in the past. We've actually talked a pretty decent amount of times in the past about either content or like what our passions are for the YouTube channels. I think he's a great content creator that is really up there on the likes of like SunnyV2, who does his own research, but also combines that with great editing. So before we even get into it, I don't want this to have any hate or have him feel like I'm hating on him in any way. This is just to talk about the events and the updates from the people that claimed his video just yesterday or a couple days ago, whichever one it was. So obviously, you know, I like to keep this channel nice and fun, and I just want to let you know that if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get at least like 15 videos a month. That is an amazing deal. If you just take 2 seconds, 15 videos, 2 seconds, 15 videos. So anyways, I just wanted to continue and talk about the whole situation surrounding Internet Anarchist and Aidan Ross. This blew up in like the end of April. Now, Internet Anarchist tweeted out a picture, well, actually a screenshot of a like copyright claim that was done to one of his videos, which was one of the biggest videos on his channel, if not the biggest video, which was the Sneeko and like penguins or most critical like controversy going back and forth. So with the screenshot, he tweeted out, "I just lost $8,000 from Aidan Ross false claiming my video about the penguins versus Sneeko situation. F you, Aidan Ross." He went on to continue to say, "The claim was received on my video, Sneeko's horrible response to Penguin Zero, where I used a stream clip of Aidan Ross interviewing Sneeko. It was used under fair use grounds and a tiny part of my long video. The revenue from this video was almost life-changing money for me. It was one of my most successful videos, so it's a huge shame to have the fruits of my labor taken away from me all of a sudden, especially by someone who literally gets paid tens of millions to gamble in front of kids." Now, after this tweet went out, I stepped back and watched the whole thing unfold because I wanted to see how Aidan came back from this. Now, if you watched any of my other videos on this channel, you know that I don't like Aidan Ross that much, and back in 2020 and before 2020, he was great. I thought his content was really relatable if you're like a teenager, but this past year, he's been pretty bad, just saying some crazily stupid things and acting like a dumbass like the whole entire time he's ever live streaming. And he actually admitted that it's because he's been doing like lean or drugs or one of the two. I think it was lean, and how he was going to get himself clean. Again, this whole situation got a bunch of eyes on Aidan Ross and just the copyright system on YouTube as a whole. And a lot of big YouTubers like Philip DeFranco or Philip DeFrank, whichever one it is, he made a video on it on TikTok, and then Drama Alert also quote tweeted the tweet as well. Either it was Drama Alert or Keemstar. I'll put up the screenshots right now. But again, this whole event, just one tweet, captured the eyes of 431,000 people, and it painted Aidan Ross as just like this negative person, which for a while he's had this negativity around him for like the past couple of months, almost a year by now. And how does he react to this? He goes on stream, and I'll play the video right now and then we'll talk about it later.
W chat, by the way, this is Hassan's head moderator, chat. Put a W in the chat. We stole $8,000 from him. W. He needed that. Yes. Yes. W.
He went on stream pretty much poking fun at the fact that he stole $8,000 from Internet Anarchist and that he's Hassan's like manager. I thought it was pretty weird. I kind of don't know. Literally everybody was speaking about this, and again, I wanted to take a step back and watch how it all played out. And just recently, the Act Man actually put out a tweet stating that like he wanted everybody who had their videos claimed by Aidan Ross or Thumb Media to come out and reply to his tweet with a screenshot of their own emails getting like claimed by these people. I actually chimed in and put mine in there because around the same time the Internet Anarchist and a bunch of other creators got their stuff claimed by Thumb Media, mine also got claimed by Thumb Media from an old ass video from when I covered like EDP 445 like a long ass time ago. It was like a revisiting EDP 445 video. It was bad. Like why are you claiming my video from so long ago? The claim for me was taken off, but the situation is still there where there shouldn't be a reason for it to be claimed in the first place. It's been almost like 6 or 7 months since I made that video. Why is it manually getting claimed, and who's manually claiming it? I think that's what the situation all blew down to. Like, who is the media, and why are they claiming videos from like months ago? And why do they think it's right to claim videos from months ago? So yeah, my video was claimed, and they retracted the claim pretty much instantly, which I was like, hey, whatever. Just recently, like a couple days ago, on May 3rd, Aegis, what? I don't know what their name is. they came back with like a tweet of their own, and this is like a brand new Twitter account. If it's not a brand new Twitter account, then I don't know what it is. They just probably never used it. But this is one of the first tweets they've ever gotten. And it says, to clarify, no false claims were made. Automatic claims can't detect fair use videos. And you used Aidan's clip and did not dispute it. And then tweeted on the 23rd, talking about the claim we released on the 23rd of April. Why was this left out of your video? This is unprofessional, and we did not steal $8,000 for the video's earnings. A claim only earns from the day it is claimed, meaning all the past earnings stay with the uploader. Please educate yourself on how content ID claims work. At Internet Anarchist, also attaching a screenshot of our dispute queue, which is currently empty. Now this tweet showed that, Internet Anarchist, even though I love his videos, he left out a lot of information about certain aspects of what he was speaking about. Now he says that they stole $8,000 from him, which on YouTube that just doesn't work like that. And I understand he's starting to blow up recently, especially with the whole like Penguin Zero Moist Critical thing. So I can understand where he is kind of misinformed on how copyright claims work and how he only loses money after the claim. So they claim it, he has already made $8,000. They claim it, now all the money after that goes to Aidan Ross. And even then you could still dispute it to where the money goes back to you because it will be an escrow if you claim it and try to dispute it. Now Josh went on to screenshot the screenshot from Aegis, whatever, and he says, it seems like the copyright claim that Aidan Ross placed on Internet Anarchist through Thumb Media was manually reverted by an employee only one day after the claim was placed. And this is true, if they're reverting the claim, then why wouldn't you do that or put up an update afterwards? Now I can understand where the annoyance comes from with people that claim the video, because obviously they have a job to do, but if they revert the claim, why is it not getting like the attention that the other claim was getting, where he was saying that they stole $8,000 from him? So Internet Anarchist replied to that tweet saying, it was reverted because I was forced to either dispute and fight them for 30 days with a sub $1 RPM because they limit ads or cut out the clips. When it first happened, I quickly let YouTube Studio mute/cut clips because I didn't want to lose the revenue. It was before I got paid out, and to my understanding at the time, based on YouTube's wording, my video was eligible for monetization and revenue would be paid to Thumb Media. Willie Mac Show actually replied to Internet Anarchist and said, when you dispute, the video stays monetized and just goes into an escrow account. Disputes happen all the time, don't be afraid of them. They only keep the money/video stays demonetized if the claim goes unchallenged. No hate, just letting you know if you haven't dealt with it. And then Internet Anarchist replied saying, last time I dealt with these guys, they struck my channel and had my content taken down over a false claim. So I was being overly cautious. Now, here's my input on this whole situation. I think that this screenshot from Internet Anarchist just states that he knew that the money that he made on that I Show Speed video, even though his channel was struck, I think he knew that he was still going to get the money regardless. Do I think Internet Anarchist did it purposely to say that, they stole $8,000 from him and now he's in a boat that's filling up with water because now he can't afford anything? Yes. But there's a whole situation around that. See, the copyright system on YouTube is flawed big time. Again, what I was talking about before, there's no reason why these big copyright agents, these third-party people, can go in and claim a video that's been 6 or 7 months old. Regardless if the video is not making that much money, it's still a claim on your channel, and if the worst comes to worst, they can always just strike your channel as well. It puts YouTubers in a rock and a hard place when you have to dispute a video or a claim, because at the end of the day, you're disputing it, but what if it doesn't go your way? And then you're stuck with either a strike on your channel or you have to go to court. Why would you want to do that in legal fees? I think Internet Anarchist put in the part of $8,000 to get more eyes on the whole situation. I think he knows that they didn't actually steal $8,000 from him, and if he did, then I think that's just, he's misleading people to get views onto the copyright system in general. So hopefully YouTube will reform it. Maybe they won't, but this is a good way to show that other small YouTubers aren't alone. They can always just show the screenshot and put it up onto YouTube or Twitter, and people will have their back. Again, this wasn't supposed to be a dig on Internet Anarchist. I wanted to follow up on the tweets that were sent out by the third-party company that was, claiming everybody else's videos. Again, with me, of course, I got my video claimed as well, but it was retracted just a couple hours afterwards. But it's the whole situation around the claim that he even made the tweet in the first place, because why am I getting claimed after all this time? Anyways, that's all from me. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and then check out the main channel because we post bangers on that channel as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.